My grandpa has the coolest podcast. You gotta listen to it. Or else I'll punch you in the face. Why did I say
Support for Motley Thoughts is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. Join the movement and all your below-the-waist grooming needs. Big news, Manscaped just launched in Canada. For those listeners in Canada, you can be one of the first Canadians to experience their life-changing products. That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. The Manscaped engineering team perfected the greatest ball-haired trimmer ever created and have the Lawnmower 3.0. Their third-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents. When I tell you this is premium, I mean premium, man. The battery will last up to 90 minutes so you can take a longer shave. The waterproof technology allows you to groom in the shower. And one of the coolest features is the LED light, which illuminates grooming areas for a closer and more precise trimming. They've also upgraded to a 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology. And let's not forget about the charging stand. Show your mower off loud and proud because this intelligently designed stand is a convenient charging dock powered by USB. If you are listening to me right now, I want you to experience firsthand for yourself and trim that junk of yours. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code DUSTY70 at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you, man. And I want to thank you for joining this Motley Thoughts edition of Dusty's Downloads number 5. Let's go! It needed like a big cymbal crash at the end. I got to do that again. Thanks a lot for joining me today. I think I got a real cool list of songs for you guys to download this week. At least I think they're pretty cool. There's a bunch of different styles. I try to mix it up because, although I would be considered a rocker at heart, I love all kinds of music and I want to, show some new stuff to people that enjoy all kinds of different genres. The first one I have up for you is called Fired Up by Deathrays. Yep. DZ Deathrays. The song Fired Up is from their album Positive Rising Part 2. It came out in 2021. Actually, the pre-release is out right now. I think there are only maybe 2-3 songs out right now. I don't know really anything about them. I did find out that they're from Australia and they'd been around actually since 2012. But they weren't the same type of band from my understanding. I think they won an award for best new hard rock heavy metal band or something like that. But that's not what this song sounds like at all. And then I listened to the part 1 of Positive Rising, and it is nothing like that at all. I would say they're more punk, pop rock. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but the song that I am recommending has a real cool vibe. It actually reminds me of back in the late 80s, early 90s pop movement. I was more of a metal guy, but I enjoyed The Cure, the Smiths, and New Order, and stuff that you would hear on the Breakfast Club or something like that. It just has a really neat vibe to it. Not hard at all, so don't freak out or get pushed this one aside because I said hard rock heavy metal. That's not what this band is anymore anyways. So download this one, let me know what you think, and if you like it, check out those 2 albums as well, the part 1 and part 2. The next song I have for you is from a Canadian artist. His name is Jeremie Albino. 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 The song is called Saw That Light. The guy's from Ontario, Canada, I believe, which always pumps me up when there's a Canadian artist. I get really excited when I hear an artist, a track, and then later on find out they're actually Canadian. It feels good, the whole Canadian pride thing. Anyways, when I first heard this song, I got totally jacked on it because the sound is really, really raw, and if I could describe it almost sounds like steel guitar, and has a John Lee Hooker, but a lot more raw. As far as the guitars aren't as pronounced. It's really it almost feels like he's in a back room singing by himself. But anyways, I thought it was a super sick track, and then I deep dived into this guy. Found out he's Canadian. Then I checked out his other stuff. He's got one other album. It's called Hard Time. So I download this thing, and at nighttime I put it on, and when I listened to it, I was even more impressed with the whole body of work of an album. I always get stoked when I can listen to an album straight through and like it from start to finish. I've actually listened to the thing 3 times straight through. It's really cool. One last thing, if you check out on YouTube the video of Saw That Light, there's a video of him and 2 backup singers singing it just raw and untouched, and it is sick. Highly recommend it. Okay, the next one I got for you is really cool. It's just kind of funny because I don't have anything on this band at all. I tried to, but there's nothing. The song is called Smile Like a Hostage, and the band is called The Violent. It's a single, came out just in 2020, so it's relatively new. They have, I think, one other song, and I can't remember the name of it because I haven't downloaded that one yet. But I tried Googling this band, and there's nothing. The only thing is the fact that there is nothing, and they talk about that. It's like they did it on purpose as a promotion, like a big secret reveal that there are these semi-famous musicians kind of making this new group, and then they finally revealed it. So I did find out a little bit. The band is actually formed from a few of the members from a band called Red Sun Rising. And the only reason why I know of that band is because I did download one of their songs a while back called Death Wish. And I thought it was pretty cool. But that was the last I'd really followed up on that band. And it turns out that they'd broken up and now have created this other band. I thought it was really cool, though, that the way they did it, they didn't want to have old fans prejudging how this new music was going to be perceived. So what they did is they wanted to put out the music on its own without any preconceived notions about this new band. And it's a totally different sound, too, so I can understand why they wanted to do that. Anyways, the song is really cool. It's got a vibe like Bring Me the Horizon, maybe. 9 Inch Nails, a little. I don't know, man. It's just a really cool song. The way the melodies work, I think, is really cool. I also saw the dude, the lead singer, play it acoustically. That was the only video on YouTube that they had, and it really kind of gave me a good view of kind of the direction of their writing. So I thought that was pretty cool to see that. Anyways, I highly recommend you download this song if you're a rocker. Check this one out for sure. Next up, we have a song called Strangers from the band Black Pumas. Pumas, I don't know if I could say it. Anyways, really cool band. Not rock and roll, but nonetheless, I still really like them. They're a band from Austin, Texas, and I would say they're like soul, R&B, a little rock mixed in there. Just a really neat vibe about them. Relatively new. I actually first heard about them from their album, I think it was self-titled, back in 2020, a year ago. The song was called Black Moon Rising. That was the first song I heard of theirs, and I thought it was sick. Then I saw this song, Strangers, came across my iTunes, and I thought, this is definitely one I'm going to put on Dusty's Downloads. They are not an unknown band. I want to say some of the stuff that I usually have on here, I try to find that most people wouldn't know about. I don't think that they're unknown, but they're not like super popular. They did get a Grammy nomination last year as Best New Artist, so they will be known, but in my following, probably not so much. Regardless, I highly recommend you check this one out. All right, saving the best for last. This one I have for you is called Best Boy by J.J. Wilde. Now, the reason why I'm so stoked about introducing this one is because, yeah, she's Canadian, so a little biased, but also because when I first heard her, I was immediately excited with the grit and the power in her vocal. The music writing is awesome as well, but it's just her voice. When you hear a woman's voice in rock, not all the time is it very raspy and ballsy. And her voice, I love it. So when I heard the original song, I think I heard was The Rush in 2019. Now, people in Canada probably know her because she did get nominated for a Juno for Best Rock Album. I think the album was called Ruthless. Now, that would be the equivalent of the Grammys. Not quite the Grammys, but Canadian Grammys, if you will. Anyways, after hearing that song, and then I heard another one called Mercy, I just followed her, and then she just came out with this one. I saw it on my iTunes, and I thought it was a cool track, so I thought I'd introduce this one. I highly recommend you check out her stuff. The album Ruthless is really good. Like I said, her voice is what captivated me, and I highly, highly recommend you check this out. Oh, and before I let you go, I just want to say the comment I mentioned about women's voices in rock and roll, not being so ballsy and shit, I meant no offense. I love female voices of all types. One of my favorite vocalists actually is Jeanette Napolitano from Concrete Blonde. She's actually literally one of my favorite singers of all time. So just everyone can take a little chill pill and breathe. I didn't mean any offense when I said that. Anyways, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this list, and I hope you download them, and then also let me know what you guys think. I always appreciate what you have to say. Oh yeah, remember, get 20% off and free shipping with the code DUSTY70 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. And use the code DUSTY70. It's time to shave those balls. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Remember what I always say. Stay safe, stay connected, and God bless.